All right.
Bop Back
Boom.
Podcast.
Episode 5, dude.
500.
So hot.
Episode 500. We've done
It's been
500.
such a ride. We've done 5 episodes in like 4 months.
Dude, I mean, what else can we do? I mean, you know?
We're so busy. Just
Dude,
all
we're
the time.
busy doing spots. We're
Dude,
busy
yep.
getting spots on
Getting
our
booked
penises,
so
too.
much. Spots on our penis, gonorrhea.
Yes.
Talk to
Diarrhea.
what is it? Honk shoe. Sleep on that thing.
Woo.
Yeah, that was one I said yesterday, and everyone around me was like, "Yep, okay."
Yeah, well, I think I won't be making Hawk Tour references, dude. Like in the real life,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
be doing that, dude.
Well, it was Discord. It wasn't like.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
of course.
But it was, because I'd just be gaming. and
Nobody
shit.
laughed at that, you're telling me?
No, I know, and I feel like that was that should be a home run.
So, well,
in one
that's
of those
maybe it
circles.
was just too high level for him.
Dude, well, what have you been up to, big dog? What you
Dude, you know me, dude. Living, like sometimes I'm hanging like a leaf in summer, sometimes I'm hanging like a leaf in winter, but
hanging like a black guy?
I'm always like a leaf. Oh man.
Yeah. All right.
Oh man. Oh man, dude.
Yeah.
What is, dude, it's
know.
lynching, dude. What is this?
All right. It's rude.
What are we doing?
You could have just let
There's
me.
breakfast, there's dinner, and there's lynch.
Nice. Yeah. Great. We're in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll fire into a little topic I had pre-prepared, dude. Check this shit out, man. So I've been watching just a shit ton of history videos.
Okay,
like
I thought you were gonna say
lot.
hentai.
Been watching a shit ton of hentai. It's Asian history though, so there's probably
okay,
some
so
of
they're
it
pretty
involved.
similar, yeah.
But okay, so I watched a video about the samurai, and first of all,
I feel like there was more than one.
yeah, it was about the one samurai
Ever.
There was just one guy, and they were like, "Woo,
He's
we
crazy.
can sell us like hotcakes." Yeah. But there was about the samurai, and there was this one like invasion in like 1450, like this is like forever ago.
Yes.
And the Japanese wash up on this random like Asian shore, and they're like, okay, we're gonna fuck these guys up.
I'm sure they
And it
will.
was nice. And it was Korean people. And
Gross.
as the samurai were like brutal, they were right, yeah.
No, I like Korean people.
Can I just get through? Like, dude, it's gonna be funny at the end. Please, just give
I
me a
like
break.
I like Korean
You're
people. I like their porn.
I love how you just dig yourself a hole.
Yeah, nobody's accusing me.
No, at all. But fuck, what was I even? Oh yeah, okay. So they wash up on this Korean shore, but they didn't know it was Korea. Okay, and so the samurai were nuts. Like they were just chopping off people's heads, like
Yeah.
women, children, everything,
Shout
just going
out.
nuts.
Back when men could be men, dude.
Back when boys could be boys,
Yeah.
men could be men,
Seriously.
and they would hang out.
They were just
They would
hanging
hang
out.
out,
They were playing some checkers
cut
or
heads.
something.
So they were cutting a bunch of heads, and the Korean people got on their knees and they were like, "Please stop!" But they're saying it in Korean, and what the Japanese people wrote is that they were like, "Yeah," and they were saying some shit. It was probably fucking Chinese or something.
That's awesome.
So that Asian stereotype comes from 1400
Wow.
from Japanese
Holy
people.
shit, they
Being
started
like, yeah,
it.
what is it, fucking
What is
Chinese
it,
or
fucking
something?
Chinese fucking gibberish
Yeah.
or nothing?
Yeah, so that it's so funny to me to imagine that they're like, we don't really care what they were saying or
Yeah,
like, who they
right.
were
What
killing.
could it have been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Please
Somebody's
stop
doing
cutting off our
this,
heads.
Like they're literally begging.
We don't
Like,
know
I
what
don't
they're
know
saying.
to say.
I don't know. We're gonna cut off their heads.
Fucking Kung
I mean,
Pao?
Yeah, let me see what it's General Sal over here. What are we
yeah,
doing?
right.
Yeah, some sort of shit about crab rangoons is what they're talking about or something.
I don't know what happened to me, dude, but it's been a lot of like darkness on my YouTube, man. It's been bad, dude.
That
Like,
sucks.
a lot of true crime, and then like just a lot. Like I watched a video about Hiroshima.
Nice, yes.
Woo.
Whew,
They-
blows me away, dude.
They
That
did
shit,
some
shout
bad
out.
stuff, man.
I've been watching a lot of police like cam videos. Those
Code
are
Blue
great.
Cam?
I don't know. It's on
You know that
TikTok, so
one's
it's in like
Wisconsin?
30 parts. Yeah, I do
Code
know
Blue
about
Cam
that
for
one.
sure.
Shout
I
out.
told you about that. Yep.
You did, yeah.
Off air, dude,
No,
off
no
air.
big deal, dude.
No
Off the
big
cuff, no big deal. That happened in real life, no big deal. But
Wish you guys
the
could be there, man.
dude, the fucking cam. All of our fans.
All of our fans.
We wish you were here.
Dude, we got like 100 views on the first
Yeah,
one.
we did.
It's me 99 times. My mom.
Yep. Diego.
Yeah, it's my mom. Like I said.
No, I like the ones where the cops get owned.
Yeah.
I love
yeah, like
those.
sovereign citizen.
Yeah.
Like, I know my right.
I love it, dude. I
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
one
those are
where
cool.
it was like a college kid, and the cop pulled him over, and he was like,
Was it the DUI one?
I don't think he got a DUI
Yes.
because
I know the
he.
video.
It was literally like I can smell alcohol in your breath, and he was like, I play college football, like I
Yes.
can't drink,
Yeah.
like we get drug tested, and he was like, Well, you look high though too. Like he's just trying to come up with
Yep,
shit.
just fishing for
He's
shit.
he's making him do like all the shit that you have to do when they're trying to figure out if they're drunk, and he's like, dude, let me like he says, let me blow you, which is funny. It's funny. He goes, dude, I'm not gonna let you blow me yet.
It's
He's
awesome.
making him like walk in lines.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
raining. He's in shorts and like a
Mhm.
t-shirt.
Yeah, I've seen
and
this
then he's
video.
shivering, and he's like, why are you so nervous? He's like, I'm cold.
It's 30 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. You are in a jacket. Like, what are you talking about?
I love that video because he fucking sues the shit.
Yeah, he
out
does.
of the
And
police
then you
department. He
see
gets so
the
much video.
cop like when they're in the jailhouse, and he's
Yes.
like, "You fucked up." Like it's
The-
very funny to say that
It's
to a
the
cop.
best, just the justice.
You ever had any bad cop experiences?
What? Oh, this one's kind of funny. I like. It's not. It wasn't the cop's fault though. He was actually like cool.
Cool.
But I want to like say like fuck the police.
For
bro.
sure,
like,
a cab.
Yeah, 'cause, like,
This is an A cab
This is an
podcast.
ACAB podcast, dude. All cops are Beatles.
Ooh.
What, dude?
Oh, I'm a cop.
Oh, I ate bugs the
I'm
other
a
day.
cop.
We can go back to that. I fucking had bug tacos.
Cop is
the
a
other day.
beetle.
Cop, oh, yeah, that's really good actually.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm a police
Gonna
officer.
sing a song about a submarine. Oh, I'm a cop.
I'm gonna arrest Yoko. His horrible voice.
I'm gonna arrest all the black people.
Oh,
that
yeah,
I know.
Real cop, beetle cop.
I'm gonna arrest Chuck Berry.
Nice, yeah, yeah.
All right,
Um,
why'd you eat bugs?
Oh no, we're going to the cop story first, and then we
Okay,
talk about
okay.
bugs. So the cop story. I was down, dude. Classic high school rascal, dude. I was downtown Kenosha. And there's this little part right by the Columbus statue, the Christopher Columbus
Shout out.
statue, as any great town has.
Of course,
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
Central Kenosha. Is,
Of course.
we love Columbus
Yeah,
here.
it's like, well, look, we landed. It's the middle of the country.
They just figured it out. You guys
Yeah.
ever heard about this
It's
guy?
the ocean. No, but we're right by the Christopher Columbus statue, which is like downtown, and we're right by the lake. And me and my roommate, fucking Matt, dude, we were
Shout out.
smoking up. We were smoking that
Woo!
shit, dude.
You guys were matching, dude.
We were
Fucking
matching, bro.
Maui Wowie,
Yeah,
bro.
we were allegedly hitting some fucking carts, dude,
Yes.
some vapes and shit. And this cop just like we were ridiculously high,
Yeah.
and then we just see the light behind us, and we're like,
Oh man, yeah, that's the
So
worst.
we took. I remember Matt. He was the brains of the operation. He took the cart and he just put it in his Diet Coke,
Oh yeah,
which
that's
is
smart.
genius.
That's smart.
But it
yeah.
also it's ruined completely.
For sure.
obviously
Yeah,
it's
the
ruined.
cart's over. He could have like put it in like a pocket or something.
Yeah, but all they took us out and they searched us. So like he
Oh,
made the
yeah.
right call.
For sure.
But what happened is they were just like, so you out past curfew. So what we're gonna do is instead of you driving home, we're gonna put you in a squad car and then we're gonna bring you home.
Wow.
So what I did,
So
I
what
thought
happened to the car?
they just left it,
That
and they were like,
sucks.
yeah, if it gets towed, it's your fault, which is really cool because
Really
we could have
gay.
just drove home.
Super gay. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But they went to Matt's house first, and the police and Matt. I'm left in the car with the other officer,
Mhm.
and so one officer and Matt go
So
to his
what's
house.
So what's you like
Yeah.
donuts?
So how about all right, we were gonna
How
go
about those
back
black
to,
people?
Yep, yeah. I was just gonna move past it.
I like them.
What do you think? And he's like,
Okay, I don't like
I
them.
got whatever I have to say. But Matt and the police officer go to his house, and I can't hear anything obviously because I'm in a car watching. And the police officer knocks on the door, and he like knocks on the fuck out of the door, and it's like 2 a.m.
Right. Yeah.
And the door opens, and out comes Matt's dad in like tighty whitey,
Yikes.
and just shoes. I'm pretty sure no socks.
Shout out.
And he was like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
like he
yeah.
just sees his son with a police officer,
Mhm.
and then the cop was like, "Yeah, your son out past curfew." And I got this after, by the way. I can't just
Yeah.
hear through
Right.
windows.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Your son out past curfew," and his dad goes, "Okay." He just did not care, and the police officer was like kind of mad that he didn't
Yeah.
care, and he was like, "Just get inside."
Also, like you definitely, if the dad was like, I gave him permission to.
Yeah. Yeah,
Done.
Who
It's
fucking cares?
over.
Yeah, it's done. They just returned him to like the enabler, like
Yeah.
the guy who was like, "This is cool."
I remember when Daniel would have to.
I wasn't done with my
friend,
part,
well,
so-
real quick, Daniel, friend of the podcast.
Yeah,
When we when we would like smoke fucking weed at my house,
so
dude.
much
Allegedly,
fucking
dude.
blunts, dude.
So much Maui Wowie,
Crazy,
dude. You know
it's
us, dude.
ridiculous amount
Just
of
chugging
marijuana.
vodka, smoking cigarettes, weed, dude. You
Just
know us.
fucking
And he would
crazy.
walk home,
Triple
but he would
fade,
always
dude.
have me text him to be like, I'm Daniel's dad. I give him permission to be out past curfew just in
So
case.
Fucking dumb. Dude,
Says Evan at the top.
Yeah, that is like the genius airtight solution that like high schoolers come up with. Like, dude, well, if you say you're my dad.
Yeah.
But to wrap up the little story,
Put a bow on it.
they
dude.
ended up doing the same thing with me. They fucking brought me to my mom's house. But while I was in the cop car, I still had my phone, so I took a picture of me in the squad
funny.
car. Like just you can see the shotgun and then the bars, and then I think I'm a big fan of Drake back in that day. So
Shout
I
out
said
Drake.
views from the 12,
Woo!
and then I just left that on my Snapchat story, and then just didn't respond to
That's
anyone.
awesome.
Yeah.
yeah. Everyone thinks
So-
you're in jail.
Yeah, I responded like a week later. Or no, I like got to school and they were like, "Oh, what happened?"
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, "Yeah, they just
Like,
brought
you
me
don't
home."
want to know.
Yeah,
dude.
right.
You didn't
right.
make up it. They called me. I'm check TikTok.
Well,
I'm,
people were like genuinely worried. Like,
I'm a
they were like,
pedophile.
yeah, they
got
found me. I'm 16, but I'm still a pedophile.
I'm a pedophile
so.
still. Yeah. My
They got me.
my cop story is me, Daniel, friend of the podcast, no big deal.
Friend of the podcast.
We were walking home with some random girl that we knew. It was like 3 a.m. probably, so it was
Yeah.
really late. But we were walking home. We had our bikes. We weren't riding them. We were just kind of walking them. And a cop pulled us over, and he was like, "What are you guys doing out past curfew?" We're like, "We're just walking home." And he was like, "Oh yeah, you're just walking home." Like, yeah, we're just walking home. Like, we were genuinely like, "Why are you like doing this? We're not doing anything." And he goes, "Well, what? I see a bunch of kids walking around. I gotta stop them." He goes, "How do I
I'm not
know?"
supposed to talk to a bunch of hot kids.
One girl, 2 guys. You guys are fucking hot. I love you. But dude, he was like, "How am I supposed to know you're not out here stealing cars?"
We'd be
Well,
in a
we
car.
have bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
be a
don't- it-
pickup truck.
So
yeah.
dumb. And I was of age. You have to be 17 and up, and then you're fine
Mhm.
for curfew. But Daniel was like 15, 16 at the time.
So funny.
He told the cop that he was 18 years old, which he could have gotten away with if he
Dang.
didn't tell them his name. He gave the real name but lied. So the next morning he woke up, his dad woke up to a cop knocking on his door at like 8
You
a.m.
got a degenerate son.
Yeah, so you got a piece of shit son. He has to pay $500.
You failed as a father.
Gave him a
Yeah.
$500 ticket.
Jesus.
Isn't that crazy?
It's terrible, dude.
Obstruction of law, dude.
Fucking obstruction of law.
I could
dude.
never become a cop. I don't get the honestly maybe it would be cool, but just the stigma
No.
behind it. Why would you want to just be hated?
Dude, there just is something about a person who's like, yeah, I can tell other people what to do.
Yeah, right.
Like it's such a weird thing to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just ruin everything
Yeah.
for everyone. Now it's like, yeah, they do cool stuff sometimes. Yeah.
well, that's the
Catch a
thing is
pedophile?
like
we have to say that. By
shout
the way,
out,
that It
yeah.
would be cool if they caught a pedophile.
that would be cool. And
That would
I'll
be-
tell you
okay, good.
when
Respect.
they like that night I got pulled over
Mhm.
and they were, or I'll tell you the other cop stories when I allegedly did a bunch of acid and the cop came to my house and was like, "I know you're throwing a party up there," and I was like, "No," and he goes, "Well, I have to come."
Why are
look
you
up there." Dude, he goes, "Yeah, I smell alcohol on your breath." It's like, "Oh, that's something else. That's acid, actually."
That is something that will get me in prison.
Yeah, he said, I have to come up there and check that nobody is dead, otherwise I have to arrest you." It's like, okay.
Wait, what law is that?
I don't know.
Is
Retard
is it-
law.
to make
Yeah.
sure your friends aren't dead.
So
law.
stupid. Yeah, but then,
Sucks.
like, I'll tell you though, he goes up, he checks everything out, he goes, "All right, nothing's wrong. Have a good night, guys." You know, like being nice. So I was like, I fucking love cops.
Yeah,
If they're nice to me, immediately I'm
yes.
like, I fucking
All it takes is a good
love
interaction.
you guys. Yeah.
I've been ACAB all my life, bro.
For sure.
I'm fucking ACAB to the day I die. But like, if I have one good interaction, I'm like, that's
That's
the
a
best. Yeah,
good
thank
egg.
you. Those are boys in blue.
I love those guys. Defund the police? Fucking no way. Also,
No
that's dumb. Defund the police, and then what?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
what's-
no, it's
come
definitely
on.
like a. Well, the problem is, you want to hear some shit, dude? I got stats right off the top of my
Shout
head.
out. Let's hear it.
I think the New York Police Department, and I know it's New York City, but they get like $1 billion a year.
That's
with
a
a
lot.
B.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
a
like
lot.
that's the shit
Yeah.
where it's like they want them to take some of the money, like leave
Yeah.
them like one tank.
For sure. Well, also, like, why would you want to be a cop in a place like that? Same with like LA.
Okay,
It's it's
yeah.
like being a firefighter in LA. Why would you want
Why?
to do that? You're always do
You have to love your job because you're working 24/7.
exactly. You're
so.
never not working. Like,
Yeah.
can I take my 10-minute break, please?
Can I take my 10?
Come on.
Yeah.
Like I would want to be a firefighter here. There's a little firehouse near the place I live, and they're just hanging out there all the time. They don't have to
Yeah,
do
they
anything.
don't do anything.
They don't do anything at all.
Dude, at my work, it's one of them like real small like Wisconsin towns,
Mhm.
and the fire department was literally just old dudes,
Yeah.
and they were sitting in the back of a truck like ISIS.
Oh,
Like they
shout
were
out.
just like sitting on a random
Oh.
Ford.
I-
Was that an Asian
It was a
noise?
terrorist. I don't know.
You just said a random like ethnic noise.
Oh, I am
Oh,
unhappy.
I am not a white.
Unhappy with the nation.
All right, it's Asian. We're back. Definitely Asian. Here, wait. Can I switch?
Nation. Unhappy with the nation, and you said Asian nation.
Asian. Yeah, pretty good.
So-
I'm gonna switch up the topic, dude.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
How come all firefighters are smoking hot? Smoking. Shout out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also good. They're not.
They're doing nothing. The place I
Either
worked
did
at.
BMOC last
Shot,
episode.
dude,
Woo.
don't say that
Looker.
about him. He's
Yeah.
a hot, sexy piece of ass.
I said he was hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah,
say that
pretty
shit about him, dude. He's ugly as fuck.
yeah, he's fucking gross. Dude.
No, the alarm would always go off at my work sometimes on accident. Like, I'm unemployed
Sometimes
now.
on
Shout out.
accident when I hit it.
No, firefighters would
It
show
really
up all
sounded like you were
pissed,
trying
dude.
to cover it up.
I didn't. One time I accidentally set it off because I was closing the dishwasher and
Yeah.
I forgot to turn it off, and then it smoke filled everywhere. But it went off.
I did the same thing
Yeah.
actually when I was working there.
Yep.
It was me and Caden closing. Shout out
Shout out
real name.
Caden.
Yeah, shout out real name, our boss. Our old boss, dude. He's gone.
Caden
by
Rats. look up his criminal
Look
history.
it up. It's really
Pretty
funny.
funny. His mugshot shows up. Go ahead.
But it was me and Caden, and we're in like the back by the dishwasher, and I was just doing something. I was mopping,
Yeah.
and I left the dishwasher
Yeah.
like open or whatever,
Yep.
and I whatever it takes
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
the smoke happen. And Caden walks back there. He's like, "All right, dude, you ready to go?" And
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
smoke everywhere, and he's like, "Fuck, fuck, dude!" And he starts like freaking out. He's like, "Dude, for real, the fire department might come."
Yeah, yeah.
And he was just completely
Yeah, the alarm
freaked out.
isn't even going off.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't. We just opened the door and it was.
Well,
fine.
also it's funny to me because like the alarm goes off, you can definitely just call them and be like, "Hey, don't come. There's
I
nothing."
think they're
going
legally
on.
obligated. To
Really?
come. Yeah.
They would always be so pissed though.
Well, because okay, how easy would arson be?
yeah,
You
for
set
sure.
a house on fire. and you're like,
Hey, don't
"Don't."
come. Yeah, nothing's happening. We're all good.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Well, nothing was
You're
like,
gonna hear kids
dude,
screaming. Ignore it.
ignore it. I'm raping them.
Those are my. What have you done? What have you done? Jesus.
Dude, nothing.
Tell you
no-
shit.
Nothing was up
Those
to
are
code,
fucking
dude.
Gangster Bob Peck
Dude,
moments.
listen, dude. Hey, clip it.
Please.
Hear me out.
Ignore my rape comment. please.
Dude, nothing was up to code in the restaurant, so they would be so pissed when they would show up.
Yeah.
When there's not only a fire, but they're just like, you have to fix everything.
Yeah.
Like, if there
Yep.
is a fire, this place is gone, you know?
Completely.
There were chairs like full that were it was blocking the way to like the circuit boards and shit.
Fire hazard, dude.
Yes, well if the
Yep.
circuit board goes up in flames, like the chair,
It's
there's
over.
it's over.
You
you
will
can't
never put that
do
out.
anything. Yeah.
Dude, you ever because what if you like try to put that out like with water?
Mhm.
I think it's like peeing on an electric fence.
Yeah, you
That
can't.
goes
Yeah,
up
it's
your wiener
over.
and shit?
Yeah.
Well, except the hose is like it's not your wiener, but
About
like,
a hose.
Yo,
what the
where-
hose doing,
bro? Where the hose at, man?
Where the hose at? Hey, at the fire
The
station.
day we get a girl on this podcast,
Woo, it's over.
it'll be all right.
It's
Probably.
gonna be so awkward, dude. I don't know how to talk to those.
So,
Today at the fucking open mic, dude, I walk up to the ladies, I go, check out my knife. Who wants
is
to
really
hold it?
cool.
And they went, I don't want to hold it.
Yeah, who's that? Name drop everyone but people we actually are scared
What's a
of.
no?
Yeah, really.
Look
Yeah, yeah, great, God.
Look them on my Instagram, they're funny.
Can I switch gears a little bit? Okay, so
Gears of War.
okay, game, fine.
Just
yeah,
a reference.
it's
I don't
okay.
know.
Yeah, it's all right. So I was playing this game, fucking Gary's Mod, dude. Do you know?
Oh,
Gary's
yeah, I
Mod?
know, yeah.
Okay, Gary's Mod. So there are a bunch of. It's basically just a game where it's like Roblox, kind of, where it's like there's a bunch of different games in. It's just an engine.
Oh,
and
I
you
always,
make things.
younger, I thought it was just an open kind of thing, and then you had to do mods.
Yes, yeah, that's
Isn't
exactly
that what that
it
is? Okay.
Yeah, but it's kind of like Roblox now, where it's like there are a bunch of game modes inside
That
the
people
game.
make. Yeah.
Yes, and I was doing. I was just on there because I used to play it all the time. So I went on there. I was fucking high as hell. dude,
Woo!
off Maui
Oh,
Wowie.
meth.
Oh fuck it. Yeah, just change it up. I was on fucking crack like I usually do.
Freaking out.
But I was scrolling through like the server list just looking for a game to play, and I found one, and it was border control role play.
Wow.
So like the southern border.
Yeah.
And so I click on it, and I'm like loading in, dude. And the whole background is just like Donald Trump's like
Jeez,
just
man.
freaking out. And I was really excited when I saw that. Obviously,
Yeah,
I
of
saw there were
course.
20 people online.
Yep.
So and it was
People
3
are
a.m.
in it.
It was
Wow.
3 a.m. And so I'm loading into this. And for the record, it took 2 hours, like legit.
Yeah.
So I got on it at 4 a.m.
Cool. Worth
and
it.
I load in, and I look around. It's this space just full of Donald Trump posters, and there's just a bunch of there's a literally it was the most obvious propaganda of all time.
Wow.
It would be like Donald Trump with like a halo over his head, and then it would be like Mexicans like
Jeez, man.
like it would literally just be thumbs down.
Dude, that's
to
insane.
Mexican. Yeah.
I hope he paid for it. I hope
Did
he.
I pay for it?
No, I hope Trump
He
paid for
funded that. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Gmod shit is really big. Getting that player
In
base on there.
Overwatch, they would have those servers, and dude, it was full of sex roleplay.
Awesome.
Which, what are we
Yeah, it's
doing?
crazy.
How do
It's
you even
crazy.
do that in a
Dude,
video game?
You ever? Well, it's literally just over voice. They just sit there and they. I mean, you're
so
just
gay.
having
Oh,
like a-
Tracer, you're blowing my shit out.
Tracer
Like-
behind, Tracer behind, Tracer behind.
So stupid.
Yeah, but okay, I was on this server and there was one guy who was like actually playing, and he sat there and he was spamming like he had this like soundboard where it would just be bing bong, bing bing, bing
Nice.
bong,
Yep.
like the Trump sound clip. And
For nobody. For you, I
yeah,
guess. But
seriously, there was no one around.
Yeah.
So he was just sitting there, and I was just staring at him. I didn't say anything yet. And he goes, "Yeah, no, I just got a stim because my life is fucking horrible."
yeah, I would imagine.
And so he starts like kind of begging me to talk. Like he's like, "Hey man, I know you got a mic, man. It's fucking 2025, dude. I know you got a
that's
mic."
so sad.
So I finally talked because I was just like laughing at
to
how
her.
sad this like it was really sad.
Yeah.
And so I start talking to him. I'm like, "Dude, what's going on? You know, you doing all right?" And he's like, and he has this virtual weed pen in the Gmod server, and it goes, and he rips it, and then he goes, "Dude, I mean, look at this place." And he literally, his character is like looking around, like
Yeah.
he's like really
Yeah,
role
yeah,
playing,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
him.
It's
you know?
him, yeah.
And so I'm like, "What, dude?
What are you
How could
talking
you?"
about?
Exactly. I said, "Look at this place.
It's beautiful.
How could you be?" Yeah, exactly.
made this.
Yeah. And he goes, "Dude, it's gone to shit, man." Like,
Was
it's
it? What was it at some point?
Right.
Yeah.
And he's like, we tried to open it back up because we thought there'd be a big push for the election, and just no one showed up.
Yeah, that's so sad.
And I go, "Yeah, man, that's terrible."
I'm here
And
now.
he takes another right. And he takes another hit of the virtual weed pen, and then he goes, "There's just no place for the white man in America."
Oh man.
And then he goes, "Dude, I'm fucking depressed, man. I gotta go." And he just alt F4s. Like he just disappeared.
Well, he
And
killed
I was
himself.
just left alone
in the
this
server. Yeah.
and then okay, so I s-
You are the new one.
right.
That's how it. The torch has been passed.
So now I just sit there, bing bong,
Yeah.
bing 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 bong. That is such a curse, dude.
Yeah,
It's just-
seriously.
But okay, one last thing about this,
Yeah.
because this is the funniest part to me. So the map was huge. So I started just wandering around because I wanted to just see what the fuck was
Yeah.
up with this.
As you do.
As as you do, and I'm in the U.S. side, and one part of the map is the Canada side of the map, and it says like,
Gay.
"Warning: you are approaching Canada. Do not go." And so I
Like,
walk into
why?
Canada. Right. Well, it's just like a America propaganda
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
But it's like I walk into Canada, and the moment I go to Canada, it is beautiful. There's
Wow.
lush trees everywhere.
Huh.
This guy, an admin, flies in, drops one of the virtual weed pens on me. And he
Wow.
goes, "Go green, dude," and then he flies away. That was seriously-
Nice.
And Canada was beautiful. Dude.
Canada fucking rules, dude.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
just hung out there for like an hour.
Were there people on that part or no?
No. I went in one of the houses. This is really funny. This is like perfect satire on their part You go into the house and it's totally normal, and then you go into the basement and there is a pentagram and a shrine to the Clintons.
Wow.
It's a big picture
That's
of Hillary
awesome.
Clinton. It's really funny.
Sounds really funny.
Dude, it was
Really
it was
cool.
just such a trip.
How
That
funny
whole
to be
night.
like you join it and you're in America and it's like, doesn't
Yes.
this place
It's a
fucking
shithole.
suck?
It was seriously
And then
a
it's like,
shithole.
warning, don't go to Canada. This place
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
You get there and it's just beautiful.
Literally, a guy flies in, hands me weed, and goes, "Go green."
Yo,
and
you
just
got it.
flies away. It was so fucking.
Also,
awesome,
they're like,
dude.
still, what a sad life for that guy.
Oh, great.
To be an
Yeah.
admin on Gary's mod.
At
Come
4
on.
a.m., you're just sitting on this.
Hoping one guy
border
shows up.
patrol RP.
Seriously, it's like, dude, do anything.
Dude, there's a lot of bad role plays on there, dude. Like, there's some that's like Civil War role play, or like, but it just turns into like slave role play.
No, exactly.
So
yeah, right.
Like it's literally just a bunch of dudes.
Dibs
and
on
they
the
take
slave.
They take it so seriously, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's
It's not
nuts.
good. My Daniel, friend of the show, said that if he owned a bunch of money, if he had a bunch of money, he would pay Ryan LeConte. It didn't. I guess it doesn't matter what the name
be,
is, but
yeah,
he
it
said
could
he
be
would
any
pay a
black
black guy to do a lot of shit for him. And I was like, well, that's kind of slavery.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it's not, because I'm paying him, and
Yeah.
he's there.
To specifically want a certain race that
Yep.
makes it not great.
It's not great.
Probably
That's-
probably should have kept him
just said
anonymous
guy.
on that. Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah, I didn't need to
Shouldn't
mention
have
who it
said
was.
Daniel. You're like, there was
Yeah.
this guy I knew one time.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say.
This was one of my things. I want to like. It didn't actually happen, but like it might as well have. Like, have you known a guy that like changed his name ever?
No.
Well, okay, say you do. I find it so funny that there's people that are.
My name's Owen Barr.
Yeah,
You change your name.
yeah. I find it funny that there's people that are self-conscious about their name.
It's weird. Yeah.
So much to
Really weird.
like the fact that we can just change our name is pretty crazy. But
yeah.
like the
agreed.
fact that there's people that are like, Evan.
Well, if you know what, if you think about it, there are some people who wake up and they're like, I don't want a penis anymore.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
true. I
like
guess the
name
thing.
That's
Yeah.
kind of
It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need surgery to change your
Not
name.
at all, not
yeah,
even one.
That's
You need
true.
a pen, maybe.
Yeah.
You write it down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
Well, you like it's funny that because like you don't even need to get it legally changed.
No, you just
technically,
tell people
yeah.
to call
Hey,
me
call me
this. Yeah.
Fort. You know, like
Yep.
all right, Fort.
Yeah, I don't. It's always. I mean, your name is just your name.
No, exactly.
It's like, I
yeah.
don't-
Also, like I think it, to a certain degree, it definitely shapes your personality a little bit. You know.
Depending on your name, that's like some astrology shit
Dude,
you're doing right
Goddamn right, dude. I'm an astrologist, dude.
now. For sure.
Capricorn. I think that's what I am.
Scorpio.
Cool.
Cancer's the
the
funniest
worst one. Yeah, I was just gonna
So
say
good,
that
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, dude, just be like, I'm a Cancer.
Yeah, it's
oh,
like,
it's so
oh.
funny to me. Did did I talk about this already? I don't know if I talked about this on the pod. Yo, sorry viewers if I have, but dude, fucking
They're gonna eat you
yeah,
alive
dude,
on the
they're gonna-
subreddit,
oh,
dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, on the fucking subreddit. There was this kid in band. I'll go first name. His first name was Nathan.
Cool.
And he was just a shithead, just the worst guy ever.
You were in band?
I was in band.
What did you
I
play?
played the bass clarinet,
Okay.
dude. That shit rocked.
Gay.
It was cool as hell. It was honestly, it fucking ripped.
I can't get into instruments.
It,
I
it
don't know
was
how
so
to
big.
do any
it
of
would
it.
make like boom, boom, boom.
I
boom
did, dude. I
when
did
you,
do
like,
choir
make noises.
because in middle school
That
you
sucked.
have to do band, orchestra, or choir, and I was like, I'm
Yep.
fucking singing. I remember the first day of choir too. The teacher was a student's dad, which was
Yeah,
funny, but he
terrible.
wasn't in our class, whatever. But the second that he just starts belting out, singing, everybody lost their shit. He was like, "You guys."
I thought you
used
were
to
gonna
it."
say everyone would shut up, so he would just sing alone.
Nope.
That would be really.
Yeah,
funny.
that would be pretty. Well,
Just
everybody was like
listen to him.
so uncomfortable. Like nobody
That
wanted to
sucks.
sing. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
No, dude. Yeah. Well, what was really funny was you could always see the people who got forced in the choir.
Oh yeah.
And then they would do it in high school again.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, huh.
Interesting.
And they'd be like, dude, I just do it 'cause there's girls.
Come on, I do because there's girls and I want no
There's-
credit. It's like, all right.
There's pussy in the
You
class,
can just
dude.
like
And you go
singing.
there and,
Yeah.
really trying.
I think
and
it,
shit.
it definitely is a gay thing, but if you like
sure.
singing, you're into singing.
I don't know
do
what
it.
it is about singing and dance.
I know.
That I find
Dance is
so-
insane. I can't
yeah.
dance for. I don't get it. I don't
doesn't make
understand
any
it.
sense
I
at all.
can't do it. I look
It
like
never-
a dork.
Bro, even if a guy is fucking killing it, I'm
Gay.
always like loser. Yeah,
So
yeah, for
stupid.
sure. Yeah.
Dork. I mean,
Dork,
seriously.
Twerp, yeah. I
No
hate that
way.
guy.
Although in choir, it was so funny. I was a bass
Mhm.
because of my deep ass voice,
Oh.
bro. You know me. So I got to. It was a running gag that all the basses got to make fun of all the tenors, all the
Oh,
boys
so
that were
sick,
tenors that
dude.
hadn't hit puberty
Yeah,
yet, dude.
fucking
So embarrassing.
bitch.
It was.
You know
It
that
was good.
hairy dick. It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Nathan. Oh, I almost said his full name. Nathan. Just Nathan.
Yeah.
This kid, he was just a fucking asshole in band all the time. And
He sounds hot.
He,
He's an asshole.
he there was one time that the band teacher was so fed up with Nathan. She went, "Nathan, you are the cancer of this band."
Oh man.
And he fucking drops his trombone and starts losing his mind. And he goes, "My mom died of
Oh
cancer."
man.
And so this whole thing happens. She feels terrible.
Yeah.
He's like, "You fucking asshole." And so a couple months later, I get invited to his fucking birthday party. And
Who's there?
I was the only one that went, for the record.
Wow.
And I show up, and he goes, "Oh, hey, this is my mom."
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
And I go,
Wow.
"Oh, wow."
Good
I
on
thought you
him.
died- Yeah, I know he brought his mom back to
Well,
life.
use it. yeah. How did he do that? He played the
Fucking
trombone on her or something. Yeah.
Just really sad.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That would be great to do that instead of freaking out.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
calls you the
seriously.
cancer,
Mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Nathan.
That's good on him. Well, being able to like
So
guilt
funny.
trip a lady that young too,
Yeah.
being able to figure that out.
That's a guy who's gonna kill someone for
Seriously,
sure.
yeah,
Like, to instantly just be like, "She
yeah.
died."
Tears on
Fake
command.
tears. Yeah.
We had a teacher that died of cancer.
It's really funny.
Fifth
Thanks for bringing
grade,
that
yeah.
up, man. Yeah.
Died right. We started sex ed, and then she got cancer in the middle of
Like,
it.
I did my job.
Gave her cancer.
Showed him how to put the condom on.
yeah.
That's it.
Yep, yeah, not good. The
Oh, that's
sub
it?
comes in.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the whole story. Died of cancer. The sub came in though. She was kind of hot. That was cool.
Nice.
I always
That's
find
always
it
great.
interesting though. Yeah, like because they.
The upgrade.
It was the best because
Yeah.
it sucks she had cancer, but she was kind of a bitch. I remember one time I tried. This was like one of the early things that I wrote because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
We were in math because she was the math teacher. Shout out math. And I am so bad at math, but she singled me out to be like, "What's the answer to this? Stand up and tell everybody."
Oh.
I went, "I don't know." And she goes, "That's a stupid answer." And then she got cancer and died. So,
Fuck you, bitch.
don't call
Yeah.
me stupid, bitch.
What an asshole.
Seriously.
That is, yeah.
She was a bitch.
What a
That was the
dickhead.
kind of the whole thing.
That's really
Everybody hated
annoying.
her. Her name was Miss Hildebrand. Everybody called her Miss Hildebrat.
We could have done better,
was
probably.
fine.
Yeah. Miss
good.
Hilda, bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had a math teacher like that in high school, and in high school it's a little because what yours was middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this
mean-
was elementary school actually.
Oh, that's
Way worse. Yeah, it's 5th grade.
that sucks.
Mhm.
I was gonna say I think high school is worse because you kind of have like a brain.
Yeah, right. It
So,
makes
like,
you
if-
sad.
If somebody's like, yeah, exactly. You can fathom that it is
Yeah.
bad that
You're gonna go
don't
home
know
and
the
think
math.
about it and
Yes.
be sad.
Yes. But there was one time in math, this lady, fucking Miss Dalka, dude. Miss
Shout
Dalka,
out.
she sucked, dude.
Yep.
She there was this ongoing bit that she had a lot of fat on her arms. So when she would wave her arms, it'd be like, "Look, she's trying to fly away."
That's good.
The
Nice.
yeah, but she sucked. There was one time she brought me up because I was just sitting doing my work, and I was actually like kind of try-harding in the
Hell
class.
yeah.
Like I was.
That's what's
trying.
up.
And I was just sitting there doing my work, and she's like, "Owen, come here." And so I go up there, and she's like, "Show me what you got." And so I put I put my page down on the desk, and she looks at it, and she goes, "Really?"
Oh, come
I
on.
was like,
You're like, dude,
Yeah, just
what
went
are you
out of her way
doing?
completely.
Sucks.
Yeah.
We had a math teacher in middle school. This is middle school now. His
Mm.
name was Mr. Ross. Big fat bald guy.
Yep.
He looked like a mole rat. He looked like the villain from the first Incredibles, the drill guy.
Fuck, what was his name? Whatever, keep going.
Folks
I'm
at
gonna
home,
remember.
they'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Jamie
yeah,
Queep.
Call in.
yeah.
Call
No,
in with the answer.
dude, he
Say your
dude,
number.
he got so crazy bullied. It was
I don't get it.
all of the kids, including me. Don't get me wrong.
The
there was-
underminer. It's the
Yeah,
underminer.
that is
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
He looked like that. Yeah, very niche reference, but you know what he
Yeah.
looks like. Yeah, he looked exactly
That's
like
so
that.
funny.
There was one time I brought a laser pointer to class, and I anytime he would turn around to like do shit on the board, I would shine it on his
his
head,
head.
and everyone started laughing.
Yeah, and he
right?
turns around,
He turned
yeah.
around right in his eyes, right now. And we would have a voice crack counter because his voice would crack
Oh.
like 10 times
Yeah,
every
yeah.
class. So he turned around, laser pointer in his eyes, put it away quick. He goes, "Who has the laser pointer?"
Oh my.
Like almost
That's like
crying.
4 right
yeah,
there. Yeah.
seriously, it was
Really impressive.
ridiculous, and he got bullied so hard. And then Rachel, my sister, shout out Rachel,
Rachel.
friend of the podcast, no big deal. She told me when she was in middle school, he quit because everybody bullied him so much. When she was in the school, his wife cheated on him and divorced him,
Oh.
and all the kids made fun of him for it. So he
I
quit.
mean, like, okay, so that shit's really funny.
Of course.
When you're in school.
Of course.
But like looking back,
Well, you
that is
can't
so
do
sad,
it to
man.
that. At that point,
That
give him a
is
break.
so
We
sad.
laughed at him because there was nothing. He was just
Yeah, he was
weird and
funny
fat,
looking
and
and
his
stuff.
voice
Yeah,
sucked. so we would make.
God.
But like you get cheated on, like he's gonna kill
Oh,
himself. Like,
dude,
that's such a sad
yeah,
life.
seriously, because no, okay, like if your wife is like cheating on you, that usually means, unless you just married like a horrible lady,
Yeah.
that usually means something's going bad in the relationship. It's
Seriously.
been going bad for a while.
A while, and then you gotta
She-
go to fucking. You have to, dude. I hated being in
I had a
middle
bit,
school.
I had a bit.
Well, you can still do it. I hated going to middle school. This guy still has to go to middle school.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
every day.
How-
Yeah,
as an
yours is-
adult.
Oh, you just walk in.
Then he
It's
gets
just the
bullied. He
worst shit.
still gets bullied. Probably got bullied in middle school as a kid. Gets bullied as an adult.
Probably worse. As
He
an
goes in
adult,
there like,
yeah.
I'm gonna fucking be king of these kids, and then they still are like
King of the
pantsing him and
kids.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, do your bit,
But
dude.
dude, it's like I mean like, that's a slow decline. You know, because like cheating is like a big step.
yeah.
So
yeah.
you're like, I don't fucking care about this
Mhm.
shit at all anymore. So it like I mean, what he comes home, he's like, do you think we can have sex
Yes.
tonight?
Yep.
And she's like, I'm gonna sleep on the
Hey, I'm gonna
couch.
go have sex with the kids.
yeah, exactly. Right.
The second time it's been
Yeah.
brought up today,
Pedophilia,
which is
completely,
bad.
completely forced. Pedophilia, just like. What was the other one? In a house fire? Dude, come on. Come on, man.
It's calling a firefighter. I am not raping a baby right now.
So don't come.
Well, I'm gonna come.
Did you say baby?
I'm gonna make the baby come.
Did you say baby? Dude, it's over. The
Yeah.
podcast is done. I'm fucking, you ever heard of Gigi Allen, dude?
Mm-mm.
You ever heard of that guy? He's like a fucking baby kind of guy. He is like.
What does
he's-
that mean? Like
he's
he is a
just
pedophile?
Sure, probably.
Okay,
He was like this fucking punk rock legend, dude.
sure.
Which already is just like so cringe.
What about
I-
punk E-rock? We are crazy!
Yeah,
Crazy
good.
music!
Good.
Yeah.
We punch each other. Yeah. But I don't know. Punk rock is so cringe. to me,
Yeah, it
dude, Where
is.
it's just like, and we're fucking punk, so we're gonna make bad music.
Yeah.
You know, just like shit like that.
Well,
But
like
this-
I like gay music. You know, I
Yeah,
don't
for
like
sure.
all like screaming and
yeah.
shit. What are we doing?
I don't hate all of it. That's the thing. I like some of it, but it's just too far. But this guy was like, he is like punk rock, fucking Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's the kind. He has no teeth. Fucking goes up. He always goes up like naked.
Oh man.
A big part of his show is that he'll shit in his hand and then he'll throw it at the
Ah,
crowd.
dude.
And I saw this one clip where he shits, except he couldn't really poop, and he has like this big persona where he's like "fuck everyone,"
Right.
but it was really funny because he was trying to poop, but he couldn't poop.
Yeah, and everyone was
And
like,
Right, and you could see his face where he's like,
Hold
like
on.
really trying to force it out. So he ends up just digging in his butt,
"Oh
and
man,
he fucking gets the poop out.
jeez, dude,
And then he just rubbed it on his face.
what are we
and,
doing?"
And what's crazy is it was a documentary I was watching, and they would just go to this other guy, whoever edited it, genius, because they would show you that clip, and then just on YouTube, by the way, I just saw his penis. and
Yeah,
everything.
shout out, cool. Well, it's
And,
for educational purposes.
It's for
so.
education. Yeah, it's an educational penis.
Yes.
It'll learn a lot. But it would cut from the poop on his face, and then it would go to interviewing one of his fans and be like, and I just think he's God on earth.
It's
Like, he's
insane.
just-
Like, imagine John Lennon doing that.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
what is the artistic
Yep.
vision here?
I don't know. His whole thing is like he's like he doesn't have teeth. I don't know how to talk without teeth. But like yeah, right. Like his lip flaps a
Yeah.
lot, like a really weird like the
Welcome
door
to
stop.
the jungle.
Like just
Yeah.
and like he was in there and he's like, and the thing is there's too much violence in the world today. It's like,
as
dude,
he's
you're
throwing
doing it.
shit. Yeah,
You're
you're
a
taking
chimp.
part.
That is chimp
Well, man,
behavior.
dude, like as a fan, imagine buying
Yeah.
like an $80 ticket
Mhm.
just to get shit
Yeah.
flung at you.
What was funny, they talked about
Try
that,
to
and they,
catch
they
it.
were like, real GG fans know to stand in the back.
It's
It was like,
what's-
why am I going?
Right? Yeah.
Why
what is
am
the
I going?
point of this?
Like, there was
God, the smell of that
dude,
concert,
there
dude.
were the smell of him, just in general. Because he said he owned one pair of pants, one shirt, no underwear.
Gross.
So yeah, and he would never like shower or anything. He wouldn't do anything. There was this one video. He was doing the shittiest show ever. Like, it was
Literally.
for this guy, right? there was this guy, like, for this dude who's like legend, punk rock legend. It was him in a room of 7 people, and he's performing by himself, and he's saying all these things like I'm gonna kill babies.
Yeah. Right.
And this woman comes up and is like, "What did you just say? What did you just say?" And he goes, "Come here and say it again."
Oh
dude,
man.
And she comes up and she says it again, and there's like this moment where you're like, "What's he gonna do?" And
Right.
he just fucking grabs her by the neck and just slams her down, dude.
What?
It's just in the documentary.
And everyone is like,
No one
what a
did
legend.
anything. No one did anything.
Documented evidence of
Dude,
him
that was the second,
abusing a girl.
That was the second video in the documentary of him just hitting the shit
It's
out
insane.
of a lady.
It's insane.
Yeah.
The second clip.
Yeah.
Jeez,
there
man.
was 2.
Imagine the shit we didn't see. You
Right,
know? That's
exactly, yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it's fucking just and that guy is like revered as like
I
punk rock
also, it's
legend.
funny to me that I just found this out from talking to like people. I was talking to some of my friends that do music about this, and they thought that they were like, "You fucking idiot." I didn't know you could like bomb at concerts. You know that? Like, musicians can bomb. Like, people
What does that mean? Like,
aren't.
they just don't like
They're
it?
just not doing it well, or they're not playing the shit that people want to hear, and they're just like booing and like
Do people? Yeah, I guess I
bombing
never
at a
thought about
concert.
that.
Isn't that weird?
That must be worse.
Yeah,
That has to be
yeah.
worse.
Then stand up, yeah, for
Well,
sure.
Because there's like an element of stand up where you can just go just be like, "Fuck you guys, I hate you," and you just
Yeah.
do that on stage.
Well, also,
and you
like,
kinda
part of
save
it is like you're
dignity.
kind of expecting the bomb a lot of the time. Like, you're,
Yeah.
not me, cause
Yeah, of course, not us.
obviously.
Yeah, thanks
But,
for putting
yeah,
me in
for
after.
sure.
Yeah,
No big deal. You weren't an
Completely
afterthought, but no big
yeah.
deal. But yeah, as a musician, you're like, I'm the shit. Like, I'm gonna go finger a girl. And fucking,
Yeah,
pretty good.
I don't know, dude. I think because what? I mean, bombing at a concert, they just like boo you. You know what's worse, actually, is they have like a shit ton of equipment.
Yeah, they have to pack it up.
Pack up.
Okay, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes of booing.
Everybody have a great night. And
Yeah.
you're just there
All right.
for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because think about it. It takes us an hour to set
Yeah,
up the
it's from
podcast
2
stuff.
mics. Yeah.
2 mics. They have, because what? Guitar has like
Drums, they have
pedals,
other
fucking-
people too that they have to pack
yeah.
up
You have
and
to get
shit.
everyone in the van.
Yep.
You'd be like, why you have shit on your face? And you're like, rough night.
Seriously. Yeah, that's digging in your ass is ridiculous.
It was disgusting, dude.
Seriously,
there was
so
a,
gross.
Like, there was a good. This was a funny G.G. Allen story. Was that there was one time it was his birthday, and one of his fans was like, "G.G., can you please come hang out with me?" And when you're a guy like that,
Yeah.
when random people tell you to come hang out, you're gonna do it
course.
because you have nothing better.
Yeah,
to do.
what- yeah.
Because the peak, like you think about us, where it's like the best 3 minutes of our life, dude. Our fucking Bremen open mic.
Dang.
The best hour of his life is digging in
His asshole and rubbing shit on
rubbing
his
it
face. Yeah.
and then not showering.
Yep. And then just wearing
Yeah.
another day.
It's
Another day, another
going
dollar.
to be Gigi.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about,
Yep,
Gigi.
yep.
But yeah, there was this one story. The fan invited him, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll show up, but only if you'll get a girl to piss on my face." He's like, "That's what I want for my birthday."
Insane.
They're like, that's
I don't
just
understand that either.
You're just the
piss thing, that's
that means
crazy.
You're normal. That
Also,
means you're
by the
normal,
way,
dude.
I've heard a lot of people talking about I've heard a lot of people talking about the breeding kink as of recent.
yeah,
Pretty normal.
yeah,
pretty
that's-
normal
that's,
kink. I don't have
normal
it.
Sex.
No big deal.
That is like
Seriously.
that's so funny that the people felt the need to be like, okay, so we have normal straight heterosexual sex.
Yeah. Make it a
Let's
kink.
throw a little
yeah.
spin on it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like it's the best kink you can have because it's just being like, I want to be a dad.
I want
I want a family of my
it's
very
the most
own.
wholesome kink.
Seriously.
For sure, where it's
Yep.
like I just can't wait to raise a kid.
Yep. Other ones, it's
You know
like
what,
shit
though?
on my face, piss on me, beat me. Like, it's just insane.
But I think the problem is that breeding kink does not involve
Yeah, I would
raising a
imagine.
kid.
For
I
sure.
think it's just like I want
to dump in a
Feel like-
lady. Yeah.
dumping a lady.
Yeah,
dude.
deal with that, bitch.
Yeah. Have I ever showed you that video? It's a porn video, but like it's super funny. It's this black fella. He's fucking the snow bunny, and he goes he's like pumping. He's going nuts, and he goes, "Are you ready to be a single mother?"
Oh,
and
man.
she goes, yes, yes. You know, like she is loving it.
Holy
And he
shit.
goes, he's timing it with the pumps. He goes,
Nice.
"Oh,
You ready to be a single mother?
No,
Yeah.
dude, single mother." And she goes, yes, yes, yes. And he goes, "You ain't gonna call my phone? You ain't gonna call my phone?" And she
Wow.
goes, "No, no, no." And he goes, I. And then he just starts going nuts. And he goes, "Ugh," and then the video ends.
Jeez, man.
I can't find it.
That's
It's-
insane.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Them snow bunnies, dude. Them are fucking right,
So
dude.
fucking awesome. It like, bro.
Also I don't. I've heard a lot. I was watching a TikTok earlier about it was a guy going up to a bunch of girls and being like, "Have you ever faked an orgasm?" And it's like, yeah, we all do. It's like I can't believe that is so extremely common.
That's
The fact that it happens like almost every girl has at least done it once is pretty crazy.
Why?
I know
Just
exactly.
why?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because that doesn't fix the problem.
No,
by the way.
no,
That
not
makes
at
it
all.
worse.
It
'Cause
makes
the
it way
dude-
worse.
the
You feel
dude walks away,
bad.
he's like, "Whoo,
I killed it,
I
and then
just-
yeah,
dude, it was so crazy. She was crying and
Yeah.
shit, and it was just like,
it
she
was all
just making shit
pretend.
up.
Yeah.
You're just
Also, like,
fucking
what
a
the fuck is the
sociopathic
point of
lady.
that?
Why are we lying?
Yeah. Come on, your nose is growing. You
Classic.
fucking bitch.
It's awesome.
Classic women.
Yeah, no, I was about to say because we did the classic where it was like technically it's the guy's fault. But we were like, "Fucking women,
Yeah.
dude!"
Fucking
Like,
idiots,
yeah,
dude.
It's awesome.
Let me
Where
see.
we at time wise, dude?
I
Can
don't
you
know.
check-
I have
can you
another-
check us out.
I better
Oh,
probably
you have
another
it. Wait,
thing.
you talk. You talk. I'll
It's
check.
45 minutes.
Oh, okay. We can make it, dude. Make it through the last stretch. I have another thing. If you
Yeah,
want.
okay. This was kind of funny. This happened a while ago. I was working at this
Oh,
restaurant.
mine is not funny. So
Okay.
let's don't.
I was working at this restaurant, and I was walking out of the thing, and I just got off, and my coworker was on the floor
Mhm.
crying, just weeping. And I
Yeah.
was like, what is going on?
Someone better have died.
Yeah, I mean, she goes. I asked her what's wrong. She goes, "They're just overworking me," and I thought that was funny because we have the same job. What are you talking about? I'm clocking out. I'm stepping over a human, like just
Yeah.
kind of getting
Yeah.
ready to end my night. Gonna go home,
Mhm.
fucking just chill. Like, what is
Dude, I don't know, man. There's just like an element where it's just like fucking just get through it, bro.
Yeah,
You're just
I
working.
mean, you're getting paid. I
Dude,
mean,
there-
it sucks. Universally,
Of
it
course,
sucks.
work blows.
But
Yeah.
you stop complaining about it. Everybody hates it.
Everybody has to
Nobody
work.
is
Yeah.
enjoying
It's the worst
it.
shit ever. You're not gonna fix it. Like,
Right.
You're just rolling around on the ground.
Crying on the floor. What
Yeah,
are we
it's
doing?
insane.
I just mopped. Can you stop? Can
Yeah,
you get up?
Well, you're just, and it's like you're causing a scene. Can
Seriously.
we not, like, come on.
Making
like
me
a-
this. Hate
Yeah.
it. Hate it.
Well, I guess we ran out of that topic, so we have to go to my unfunny thing.
Dude, I'm
so
ready.
we can just rate this on its unfunniness. I think it's so retarded because I was basically just taking notes on these history videos, and I'm like,
Mhm.
man, I can talk
More
about this
history,
later.
yes, of
Yeah.
course.
But there was it was about the beheading thing, about the back to the beginning, the Japanese,
Yes.
the samurai, and what is it?
Beheading. That's what I call a circumcision. Come on.
Not bad. Well, they don't
It
cut the
doesn't
head
really
off.
work.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Whatever.
super work. It's like a.
It's okay.
Wait, no, I can work with it. Because there was this dude Nobunaga, dude. He was like the fucking craziest samurai
Yeah.
ever. He was sick. He wrote that fucking.
Shout out
book.
Nanking.
Shout out. Don't shout out Nanking.
Not shout out, but
Unless you shout out the city and not the act.
what
that
happened there? What do you mean?
The rape.
What are you
of
talking
Nanking.
about? I don't
The
even
only
know.
thing in history they call the rape.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like,
insane.
and that is the one. Like
Yep.
they, dude.
Nothing
really bad.
else. Yep.
Well, there was a couple other things.
Like they
that
won't
happened.
call the Holocaust the rape of the Jews. You
Yeah,
know?
right. Well, that was, they wouldn't do that.
Happy anniversary to Auschwitz, by the way. That's today.
Wow.
Was
Yeah,
watching
shout out.
TikToks about it.
Huh.
It was just a guy walking around like, and this is Auschwitz. It's like,
You guys ready for your day to get worse?
Yeah.
Just, I don't want to watch that. But okay, so Nobunaga, his whole thing was, and it just samurais in general, they were all like, okay, so how you rank up is you gotta bring me heads, and if you bring me a bunch of heads, that means you're a fucking badass.
It's insane.
And so
Just be
what?
a terrible person. That's all
yeah,
you need.
if you are the worst guy ever, we'll give you land.
Play Ghost of Tsushima too. That
Yeah.
shit rocks. I
Yeah.
love Samurai.
Yeah.
Seven Samurai. Shout out
So
the
cool.
movie.
So cool.
like
but-
yeah.
So what they would do, the low ranking like scrub samurai, is that they would just behead women and children, and then they would be like, it's a guy. It's
Yeah.
a small
Right.
guy.
Yeah.
And they would just try to cheat by just bringing.
Cut the hair off the lady.
And it was like such a problem that they were like, can you guys stop
Right.
bringing me women heads? Like I can tell because it's a beautiful face.
Yep.
That
It's like a
you're
beautiful
not
guy.
bringing
What
a
are you
man
talking
head.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And also
the
they-
first instance of they all look the same.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All that shit. But it was Mount Hanoi. That was the assault or whatever.
Mount
where all this was happening. Cool. Yeah, that's probably what they said. They see the Japanese coming on the ship. So
God damn it.
but Family Guy. Oh, yeah,
yes,
pretty good.
dude.
Right, Family Guy reference. But what they just got so behead crazy that they just started chopping off dogs and cats.
Oh man,
heads,
like it's a
dude.
guy.
Yeah, right.
Come
exactly.
on.
It's a furry.
That's got to be
So-
pretty rough.
nice. Yeah, great. But yeah, that's pretty
It's a
much.
furry was good too.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Okay. Thanks. I honestly, when I said it, I was like, that's
I
not
do have a
going
thing,
anywhere.
by the way, too.
Nice. We need something to bring us home.
So this is, I was peeling an orange the other day.
Oh, this is
alright?
gonna be great. Yeah.
And I thought there needs to be an easier way to do this. How have we not figured it out yet?
Spoon.
I hate peeling it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So annoying. Your fingers, you're going to smell like an orange for the rest of the
For
day, which isn't a
eternity,
bad
yeah.
smell, but I don't want to smell like an orange. You know, I don't want to be walking around like, it's a tangerine,
Dude,
you
to
know?
be trapped in your mind.
Right.
I wouldn't last.
Right,
yeah.
dude. I was thinking that because that's what it was with cigarettes, you know. Like one of the things for cigarettes is you have to go outside
Yep.
and then you're committing to smelling like a
You gotta be
cigarette.
stinky.
So they made a vape. They need to make a vape version of an orange.
They have orange flavored vape.
Not actually a vape.
Yeah.
They have orange candy too, I guess, but I don't want to be eating candy. If I'm in the mood for an orange, I'm not going to be like, give me some Laffy Taffy instead, you know?
The problem is you're asking for something that there's just zero. There's no
Figure it the
solution.
fuck out.
Give
It's
me
in
a baby without the
2026.
shell.
Dude, it's 2026. What are we doing?
Bro,
I
it's
hurt my finger,
2028,
bro. I got citrus in my finger. It
Did you say
hurts.
it's 2026.
Is it? It's 2025.
25, Yeah.
Okay.
You
That was
said
pretty
it twice.
pretty close.
Yeah, it is
It's
close.
pretty close.
They'd be like, dude, it's 2015. we don't got fucking oranges.
2013. YouTube Rewind.
Oh.
R.I.P. that.
What was it?
So-
I'm talking Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
Yeah,
yeah, dude, Will Smith.
Yeah, dude.
rips.
Yes.
We need something to close out.
Do
There's
I have
gotta be
anything?
something good.
Let me see.
I'm trying to think of what happened to me today. Is there anything good?
I wrote this down because this was kind of funny.
Yeah, well, we'll ride with it.
Oh,
either
well,
way.
this,
We
this
gotta
is
end
on a weed topic too.
it. Nice.
Weed makes me so stupid. I smoked a lot of weed the other night,
Mhm.
and I was just kind of in autopilot. Like I wasn't thinking about what I
Yeah,
was
doing
doing.
Nothing.
I opened my laptop and I just closed all the tabs and shut it. I was
That's
like,
awesome.
"What?
Yeah,
I
you
just
did
needed
maintenance.
that. Why I closed tabs that I needed? What did I just do? Why did
You were cleaning up.
for no reason. I was in the
Yeah.
middle of like a documentary on you. Like, what did I? Just for no reason. It's so
Oh, it's
stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's okay enough. I don't
There
know.
was this I wrote down. This is a kind of funny story. There was in high school. My friend texted me. He had this big crush on a girl, and the girl we thought liked him, and
Mhm.
he was texting me. He was like, "Dude, she keeps texting me all this shit," and he was like, "I don't know if she likes me or not." And I
Yep.
was like, "All right, what's she saying? Like, what is she
Mm-hmm.
texting you?" And he goes, "She told me that she wants to go to the beach and get naked with me and swim in the water and skinny dip."
Yeah, green light.
Like I will. He's
I
like, I
think
don't
she likes
know.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you done with that? Because I have.
Well, another thing she said was, "I want to teach you how to have sex."
Great, yeah.
He was like, "I don't know if she likes me or not."
How old was she?
18.
How old was he?
18.
Oh my God, great.
They were
Just a
both like
couple-
18.
two
They were both
adults.
like 16 or 17. You know.
I want to teach you.
Yeah,
That's- all
right.
Yeah. Okay.
How experienced are you in the field?
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
all right.
Come on.
Well, I've been doing this since I was 8.
Yeah.
But I have a okay one. This should get us out with a bang.
Easy, dude. Flashbang.
So this was a buddy of mine who just hasn't had the most experience with the ladies, right? And this was in middle school, so this was at like the start
Yeah.
of all that shit. And there was this one girl. I won't say her name because it's like actually very just
Cool.
based off the first name is
Yeah.
very unique.
Yeah.
Like you could find her. But she was a very promiscuous
Okay.
lady. You know, like she would get down and dirty
Woo.
in like 6th grade.
Genius.
Like she was already fucking.
Hell
so, like,
yes.
Bad. Like
Cool.
definitely
Bad
bad.
to the bone.
Bad to the
Bad to the bone.
yeah, she was awesome. But I was sleeping over at my buddy's house, and we're like playing video games, dude, drinking fucking Mountain Dew,
Woo.
fucking
Do the
gaming
do.
hard, do the do, and
Do the girl.
do the dude, yeah, all
Nice.
right, yeah, and so she's like texting him, and just randomly she sends him a nude, and he comes up to me, shows me, which pretty not great already.
Mhm.
And then he just to be like, look at this thing.
Yeah,
she didn't
right.
want
Check
you to
it
see."
out.
Yeah. This thing she would be devastated if you
Yeah.
also saw. But he comes up to me and he goes, he starts freaking out. Yeah. He gets in, he goes, "What do I do? What do I do?" And I was like, "Dude, that'd be cool." Like,
That's awesome.
just 2 8th graders like trying to figure out
Yeah,
like how to be
right.
hot to a lady. And I was like, "Dude, just send a pic of your face back, dude, and say." Nice.
Bazinga.
Yeah, Bazinga.
Dude,
It
well,
would've
that's
been much
crazy
better.
you say that. There, middle school girlfriend. This was when I,
Never-ending podcast.
dude. Yeah, fucking.
Bro, 24-hour challenge. on
Yo, I wanted to break up with her. Right, this was like towards the end. I didn't want to keep it going.
Yeah.
I was at my friend's house. We were all like, middle school. Like we were just getting
Mhm.
fucked up off anything. Just like doing like whippets and shit. Just so stupid.
Such a different middle school.
Yeah, for
experience
sure.
than me.
Yeah, but we were there. And dude, she snapped me
Yeah.
picture of her boobs
Nice.
in the shower.
Great.
She said, "I'm horny. These are my boobs. What do you think?" And I
Awesome.
opened it and I said, I didn't send a picture back. I didn't know what to do. I didn't really I wasn't that into her. And I texted her and I said, "Big fan." That was it.
Wow.
Isn't that bad?
Wow.
It's not
yeah,
good.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
She will remember that forever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Much like the viewer will this awesome podcast, dude, Bob Pack
Bob Pack
Episode
Podcast.
5.
Shout out. Shout out.
I'm done. You
shout
got
out.
anything?
Shout out. Auschwitz.
Josh.
Happy
yeah.
anniversary.
Happy-
Happy Auschwitz anniversary.
All right.
Bob
done.
Pack.
Boom. Bye.